Hello and welcome to another exciting wildcard game here at Edward Jones Dome, St. Louis. Today we have the visiting Philadelphia Eagles taking on the St. Louis Rams. St. Louis very narrowly escaped with the NFC West Division title, and the Eagles win the wildcard entirely on the back of Adrian Peterson. So these are two very offensive teams, with the Eagles being entirely focused on the ground and pound, and the Rams being the complete opposite. They do have Chris Johnson, but they're all high speed. It's basically an attempt to recreate the greatest show on turf here. Lots of high offense, high flying offense led by Matt Schaub. So we're going to see how these two teams match up.
Ladies and gentlemen, on your feet for the offensive stars of your St. Louis Rams. Introducing your starting wide receiver. And your starting...
There's J2K right now. As we conclude our national anthem, we are ready for the coin toss. Rams have won the toss and elect to receive.
Let's go, man. That's it, baby. That's it. Let's go.
Like I said, high-powered offense here for the Rams, so they're going to hope to come out and make a big splash early, put about 7 up on the board. And if there's any offense in this league capable of doing it, it's the St. Louis one. Kick is up. And let's play some ball. Eddie Royal on the return, brought down at about the 29. Matt Schaub takes the field here. Had an interesting season, about 3,000 yards, 26 touchdowns to 17 interceptions. Really not fantastic, but still a notable quarterback in today's passing league. There at the 29, Schaub takes a drop, fires up the side to Holmes, tackled in the backfield for a loss. Wow. Take a look at the Rams offense. Like I said, you got Matt Schaub and CJ2K. Main target on this team is Hakeem Nicks, big name. Dallas Clark is also there as another big body, and Santonio Holmes brings that veteran presence to the team. So, yeah, pretty formidable core. Shotgun formation. Ball is snapped. Schaub has it. Fires. Caught by Dallas Clark. Across the first down marker. Finally brought down at the 46. Big play. They can get you all day long like that. You gotta be careful. Cover all your targets. Right. Fires to Brown. Short gain, probably about 3 or 4 right there. Let's take a look at the Eagles' defense. You had that line anchored by Cullen Jenkins. Then you got Aaron Smith as well. You can't forget to Kel Jackson, who's fantastic. And they got their secondary of DeJuan Landry, who was really holding that one down. Johnson up the gut, worms around a defender, picks up about 4 there. Pretty impressive run, considering that could have been brought down for no gain. And so that's just a nice move. Saw that there wasn't an open hole there, changed his direction. Gotta like that. 3rd and 3 here. Not much yardage to go. Let's see what they do. Up to Johnson, up the gut. He's got it. 1st down. Well across midfield now at the 40. Shotgun formation. Shot fires, almost picked off. Wow. Gotta be careful. That was not a smart throw by the veteran quarterback. You gotta watch what you're doing. Granted, that was a nice play defensively, but still, gotta watch yourself. A lot at stake here. After that Lions thriller victory over the Falcons, the Lions will be moving on to play the Giants in New York, whereas the winner of this game will be going on to play the New Orleans Saints down in the Superdome. I was ready, fires to Dallas. Clark, oh, did you get there? Not quite. 3rd and 1. Another big grab for Clark, though. Nice play. Holmes in motion. Ball is snapped. Chubbs to raise the field. Lobs one up. Brought in by Hakeem Nicks. Big 1st down out at the 8. They are now inside the 10 with a 1st and goal. So this is what the Rams offense will do to you. You gotta watch. Gotta have all your men covered, because as soon as you think you got one guy locked down, another guy's open. Shot fires, caught by Royal, brought down for 5-yard gain. Wow. Pretty good yardage there, actually. Didn't think there was going to be much coming out of that. Only 3 yards to the end zone now. Just got to get across that pylon. Under center, Shaw takes the snap, hands off to Johnson, up the gut. Did he get there? Oh, stopped right at the 1 by Luis Castillo.
3-yard gain on the play.
Alright, now, again, you got a pretty tricky situation here. You got your stud running back in Chris Johnson, but he's not necessarily known for his trucking skills. So do you hand it off to him, or do you pass it? I say you take your chances, have him take a leap, but see what they choose to do. Shot back snap, it is going to be a pass. Passes out and sacked. Sacked by DeQuell Jackson. You say that's why you maybe just run it there when you're on the 1. So, you know, big long drive, and they're going to have to come away with only 3. That's a little disappointing. Alright, Josh Brown is out here, the kicking team. Kick is up and good. Very easy field goal. The Rams take an early lead, draw first blood. Very nice drive, ate up almost half of the 1st quarter. But again, kind of ends a little disappointingly. You gotta think they were really aiming for 7 there. I see Donovan McNabb in the background. What is Donovan McNabb doing here? Just hate the Eagles that much that he's a backup against them now? I don't know. Katri takes a knee. Chad Henne takes the field. I don't even know what this guy's been doing. Only threw for about 1,400 yards, 5 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. That is not a very spectacular season, but that is because he is not the star here. That this offense lives and dies by Adrian Peterson. And if you're picking one player in the NFL to live and die by, Adrian Peterson is not a bad choice. Speaking of, right up the gut there for a couple-yard gain. So let's take a look. Yeah, Jericho Cotchery, Bear Pasco, Aurelius Ben. Kind of pedestrian receiver corps, but there, right in the middle, you got your boy, Adrian Peterson, being blocked by Lusaka Polite, one of the better fullbacks for blocking in the league. That's made them a formidable running team. Peterson gets it again, up the gut. There's a pretty big run by Peterson. Now on defense for the Rams, you got that line anchored by Charles Johnson and Aaron Campbell, which is pretty solid. David Hawthorne right in the middle and Abrea Franklin right in the middle of that line. So actually that's a decent front seven there for the Rams. Obviously their focus was offense, but they're going to be tasked with the sole mission of stopping Adrian Peterson, which they have done on this drive. 4th and 1, that is a 3 and out for the Eagles. I gotta say, I admire Adrian Peterson, but it's going to be interesting to see how well the Eagles' philosophy holds up in a playoff scenario. Now, this isn't the regular season anymore. I know every game's important, but you got to think that now in the playoffs with survival on the line, the opposing teams are going to know that all you have to do on offense is stop Adrian Peterson. You stop the run, they don't have a pass. It's Chad Henne to throw into no one. Eddie Royal picks the punt and dropped back to the 25. Receiver in motion. Ball is snapped. Hand off to Johnson. No, play action. Fires out to Nelson. Brought down for a 2-yard gain. That was a nice little trick play, but didn't really get much out of it. A lot of effort, not too much outcome. Pitch out to Johnson, gets a nice block. Oh, around the edge, running down the sideline, running strong out to midfield. Gets right out to the 49. Huge run. Really nice play by the Rams. And that sets them up in pretty good field position to keep this drive moving. Another hand up to Johnson, up the gut, just a couple yards there, about 3. We're being brought down by Davis. Now for these teams, you gotta start looking towards New Orleans next week. Obviously they're focusing on the current game. But New Orleans is a team you can't look past. A lot of teams in this league did because of the general manager's absence for the back half of the season, or for the back half of the draft. But you got to remember that a solid core was well in place before any picks were missed. Johnson running around the outside, dodges the defender, and manages to pick up 2. Not a great play, but he made something out of nothing. So they're going to have 3rd and 5. In any case, as I was saying with the Saints, you got to be careful because they have a pretty solid passing attack going on with Joe Flacco there. Seems a little silly to think, but Flacco has done pretty well this season. That is not a bad team. You can't look past them. They are the #1 seed in the NFC for a reason. Eddie Royal brings it out. Nice jumping catch there. Gets them out to the 39. 1st down. That said, while I do respect the Saints, I am more afraid of the Giants if I'm an NFC team. The Giants have been super strong all season long. Again, on the shoulders of Matt Ryan, so we'll see what happens in their first playoff game. Nevertheless, the Lions will have to deal with him. I think there might have been a little more effort for that catch. Wasn't great, but Royal could have jumped for that one maybe. Ball is snapped. Schaub has it in the gun. Heavy pressure coming. Fires out to Eddie Royal. Brought in. Ooh, first down? 30 inches. 30 inches. Nice play. So this is what the Rams can do to you. As soon as you think you got them locked down on the pass, they can run it. As soon as you think you got them locked down with the run, they can pass it. This is a good offense. Now, of course, their weakness is defense. But you gotta wonder if Adrian Peterson alone is going to be enough to dismantle them. First down on the ground. Thank you, Chris Johnson. Running out of time in the first quarter here. Get one, maybe two more plays in. Shove, hand off to Johnson. Oh, smashed in the backfield. 3-yard loss there. Holiday gets to him for a big loss. That is not what they were hoping for there. Wow. Double teamed and rocked. They did not bite on that in the least. Not a good fake. 7-13, they're in field goal range, but again, another successful long drive. Coming away with only 3 would really be a disappointment. Alright, we're coming up on the end of the first quarter here. Rams have a narrow 3-point lead after 2 very long drives and 1 3-and-out by the Eagles. They'll come back in the second quarter. Rams threatening to increase their lead. Welcome back to the Dome. Greatest show on turf. At least that's what this team used to be called. Right now, they're trying to live up to that name with another high-powered offense. See if we can actually put some points up and not just yards. Schaub takes a snap. Fires out to the sideline. Batted away. Good defensive play with a lot of heavy pressure on Matt Schaub right there. 3rd and 13. Gonna need a big passing play here to keep this drive alive. The ball is snapped to Matt Schaub. Surveys the field, fires, and oh, was that brought in by Hakeem Nicks? That was brought in. Sideline grab, tiptoes on the sideline. Huge grab by Hakeem Nicks. Down at the 2, first down. What a monstrous catch. Let's see that on replay. Running out, and grab. Man, that requires some focus for the defender coming at you. Fantastic play. Now, no excuses not to be in the end zone here. Schaub takes a drop, fires out to... Oh, almost picked off. Don't get overconfident, Matt. Yeah, that was tipped away by a couple Eagles defenders. I understand you're going for the corner strike there, but didn't like the choice there. Should have read that a little better. Johnson up the gut. Stop. Plugged up. Brought down for only a 1-yard gain. Again, 3rd and 1. This is exactly where they were last time. Last time they tried to get tricky with it, and Matt Schaub ended up getting sacked. Took a loss and they had to settle for 3. Wonder if this time they'll try a different approach and just give it up the gut to Chris. Schaub takes a snap. Out to Johnson, up the gut, and into the end zone. Touchdown, CJ2K. Touchdown, Rams. 10-point game. Crowd goes wild. And it is a 2-possession game here in the second quarter. That was just a nice run. Pretty simple up the gut stuff, but he manages to get past that one defender, forces his way to the end zone, and the Rams get it done from the 1. PAT is up. That is Donovan McNabb. It is good. Averaging 4.3 yards per carry so far in this game with a touchdown. Chris Johnson off to a pretty good start. Oh, Andy Reid's mad. Again, taking a knee in the end zone, they will get a touchback. Now, it's hard to believe. We are now into the second quarter, and this will only be their second possession of the game. The Rams have been milking the clock for all it's worth. To Peterson, up the gut, brought down for a 5-yard gain. Something interesting about Adrian Peterson. It seems like he always falls forward. Ooh, another run by Peterson. Stopped for no gain by Ray Edwards. Sorry, Ron Edwards. Third and 5 here. You can't go 3 and out again. Okay, the shotgun. Looks like they are going to pass it here. Let's see if I can get it done. Well snapped. Play action. He's got time. Fires. Intercepted by Wilson. He's going. He's got a block, and he is down at the 31, and that is why you need a real quarterback. Man, oh man. George Wilson gets there, picks up the interception, and now the Rams are in real good position to score once again. Schaub has it in the gun, fires, brought in by Holmes, first down, out to the 21. Fans in St. Louis got to be feeling pretty good right now. Got a chance to really make this a big lead. Schaub has time, fires out to Clark. Another first down fumble, and it is picked up by Chris Gocon. The Eagles get it right back. They'll be pinned deep in their own 4, but that is disappointing. Dallas Clark needs to hang on to that football. That is deflating. It's hit hard, but you gotta tuck it. Rams will be looking for a good defensive stop once again here. Pitch out to Peterson and stopped in the end zone for a safety. Safety on the Eagles. That is a 2-point play for the Rams defense. They'll have to punt from their own end zone, and it is a 12-point game. Wow, why would you try the pitch out there from your own end zone? Andy Reid has got to be wondering what the hell was going through my mind when I made that call. Wow. They give it right back to the Rams. That had to be a scoring try for St. Louis after all. And everyone gets it at the 30.
Number 19 on the return.
Schaub hands off to Johnson. Gets a few there, picks up 4.
Number 28 gets the call on the run. Gain of 3.
under center. Ball snapped. Chris Johnson has it up the gut. 5-yard gain. 3rd and 1 here. Ball is snapped. Chris Johnson is stopped. Plugged up, 3 and out. Thank you, Chris Gocom. And it's 2 big plays by that man in the last few defensive snaps. That is a 3 and out for St. Louis. Gives the Eagles a chance to get back in this after that embarrassment last time out. Zoltan Mesko, the coolest name in the NFL, and the punt. Put in by Mariani. Eagles will get started from the 30. Henny in the gun. Passing it again. This will be a pass. Henny is waiting. Waiting. Fires. Caught by Kotry. That was actually a very smart play by Chad Henny. Let the play develop. Don't rush anything. Had a good sense for the pressure coming. Knew he had time. Let Jericho Kotry get open and fed it to him for the first down out the 44. That is, I believe, their first down of the game. Is that right? He picks up 1 yard on the play there. Henny hands it off to Peterson. Smashed. 1 yard gain, but David Hawthorne brings him down before any sort of gain is picked up. Not a big day for Adrian Peterson so far. He's not really having much luck on his own. They need to start passing more and successfully in order to open up the game for AP. Fake handoff, play action, out, and whoa, that was not close to anyone, Chad. Not close to anyone. The Eagles will have to punt from the 46. Punt is up. And, oh, that was almost a really nice punt. However, it does roll into the end zone for a touchback. The Rams will get started from their own 20. Shot hands up to Johnson, who picks up about 6 on the play with a nice struggle, nice effort. Nice effort on a tough run. Gotta admire that. Tough hands off to Johnson, who's brought down for a loss of 1 there by Kendrick Lewis.
Loss of 1.
Third and 5 here. If there's another 3 and out by the Rams, then that's a pretty big deal for the Eagles. They find some way to score some points, but it does seem like they've stopped the bleeding a little bit as far as yardage allowed goes. Then again, we're in the shotgun here, and this is still a formidable passing offense, so I may have spoken too soon. Ball snapped. Heavy pressure. Screen pass out to Johnson. Collapses. Not a successful screen. Brought down for only a 1-yard gain. That is a 3 and out. Nice defensive stop. Hunt is out. Brought in at the 4. Oh, there's a flag there. That one's coming back.
Personal foul. Flipping by the receiving team.
Oh, yep. Clipping penalty. That'll move them back to the 27 from the 42. Especially with this team, losing that much field position is not good. This team's hard pressed to pick up 15 yards in the first place, let alone lose it. Pitch out to Peterson. Not so much on the blocking there. He fought hard, but still lost a yard. Right down by Charles Johnson. Kind of hands off to Peterson once again, stuffed. Another yard loss. Scott Fujita gets there that time. Yeah, this all running all the time thing is not working. It is not working at all. And the Rams are not a good defensive team. You have to wonder how this worked all throughout the regular season so effectively. Something that I think we all will benefit from next season is the ability to have every game played out like this style is supposed to use in any sort of super simming technology, because I have to believe that the super sim does not calculate things as realistically, because a team built like this to all run all the time, or a team built to all pass all the time, probably will not be as effective in real game scenarios as opposed to simulation scenarios. It'll be interesting to see how the Chargers fare against the Jaguars next week for that very reason. Granted, they are a formidable passing team, but you've got to wonder how well the teams shifted to basically one passing attack are going to do in the long term. I'm excited next season to see if there is an influx of more realistically structured teams. His most dominant performance thus far in the playoffs was just put on by the Texans. And they are a team that really does have a few role players at both positions. And wow, that job just got rocked by Colin Jenkins, 5-yard loss. That was a big sack. Nice play by Colin Jenkins. Schaub's got time, fires deep, and that is off the head of a defender. Boink. Dallas Clark does not bring in that big catch. Wasn't particularly well placed by Matt Schaub. Yeah, double coverage there. Would have had me a little worried. Dallas Clark's not a huge target. Nick's in motion. Out to Shaw. Gets a block, switches through a defender, picks up 3. Looks like they're just kind of running out the clock, I guess. Run on 3rd and 15. Don't know if they were trying to fool them, but yeah. I mean, it's not even a 2-touchdown game. I don't know if I would have gone that route. It's a straight up run. In any case, the Eagles use their first timeout. Now they will have 2 timeouts and almost 2 full minutes to make something happen. Sultan must go with the punt. Punted by Mariani, who is brought down at the 23. Peterson in motion. This will not be a run play, I'll tell you that much. Henny backs up. He's got some time. Fires out to... Oh, intercepted by Andre Goodman. What a terrible pass. Andre Goodman stands up after the nice sliding interception. That is 2 interceptions on the day for Chad Henne. What a great move by Andre Goodman right there. The Rams get it back inside enemy territory. They will be in position to strike with 1:35 left and all their timeouts. Schaub in the shotgun. Going for it all. And... oh, in and out of the hands of Hakeem Nicks. Nice break by the defender. Went for the kill right out of the bat. What are we looking at? Yeah, it's pretty grass. All right. Oh, that didn't go as they planned it. Third and 10 now. This isn't really quite field goal range. Should be a 54-yard attempt. That's a pretty tall order for Josh Brown. Schaub takes the drop, heavy pressure. Lets one go deep and almost picked off. No good. It's going to be a 54-yard field goal attempt. See if they go for it. I imagine they might just punt here. The Eagles haven't had much success moving the ball, so I think they might feel better putting them deep, especially giving them pretty good field position in the event of a missed kick. Oh, no, they are going for it. Josh Brown with a 54-yard attempt. It's going to be a big one. In the dome here, so no wind. Kick is up. And it's on target. Is that good? That is good. Plenty of power under that one. Wow. Fantastic kick for Josh Brown. I underestimated the boy. Rams increase it to a 15-point lead. That is 2 touchdowns, nothing more, nothing less. Now the Eagles do get it after the half, so I'm once again obligated to remind you that if the Eagles somehow manage to find a way to get this ball moving and score before the half, they'd actually be in a decent position to tie up the game coming out of halftime. As dominant as the Rams have looked, they have not really sealed this deal in any sort of way. Mariani takes it out this time, and is plugged up right at the 20-21. Shotgun here. Going for some ball movement right away. I like that. Ball snapped. And he fires out to Bear Pasco. Pass is broken up. He drops back. Fires. What a laser from him, and it's intercepted by Derek Cox. That is his third interception on the day already. He put more power into that than I knew Chet Henne had in his entire body. And it's still an interception because of a poor decision. Rams get it back with still 3 timeouts and a minute to go. There's a way to make this a 3-possession game. Schaub drops back. Yeah, they are going to play this aggressive. Fires out to Dallas Clark. Let's come back for a little bit. It wasn't a great throw. They pick up 2 yards and use their first timeout. Ah, yes, Techno Crazy Train. Shotgun. Ball is snapped to Matt Schaub. Fires out to Brown, and that is a first down. Timeout, out at the 41. Shotgun formation here on 1st and 10. Ball is snapped. Schaub has time, fires out to Brown once again, running down the sideline strong, misses the defender, fumbled, and recovered by the Rams. That was very nearly disastrous. Running the no huddle out to the 38. Schaub has time, heavy pressure, and he is sacked. Huge loss, 8 yards, no huddle. And they finally use their timeout. 20 seconds left, no timeouts. And time for 1 or 2 strikes to the sideline. You get caught in midfield. Better be a big gain if you're even looking for field goal range. Now granted, about 9 yards from where you are right now, you have a kicker who has proven himself able to make a kick from there. So look for 1, maybe 2 big plays. Ball snapped. Schaub goes for it. Nix has it. They're gonna run the hurry up, obviously. Spike the ball here, I gotta imagine. 10, 9, 8, 7. Ball is spiked. And I'd imagine 7 seconds left. I think they'll probably call on Josh Brown again. This will be another 54-yard attempt. He just made it easily. See if he can replicate it. Fourth and 9. Can't imagine they'll take a shot here, so. Yep. Kicker comes out. Kick is up. And this is going to be good again. Man, that dude has the leg on him. Josh Brown with two 54-yard kicks back to back. Well done by the young kicker. And the Rams have an 18-point lead. Two seconds left here. Nothing of consequence is going to happen, barring a major kick return. So coming out of the half, the Eagles will get the ball, and they will be absolutely desperate to put up some sort of points here. Because they're going to enter halftime with a big old goose egg on the board. And that is not how you win playoff games. They are taking their time to deliberate over this kickoff. Alright, there we go. Kick is up and brought in by Mariani. Kneels it out. Okay. 2 seconds. They gonna go for it? Yeah, no, so they're just gonna run it. Yep, Peterson takes it and fights through a couple defenders. Some nice hero ball there, 8-yard gain. Could have used some more runs of that magnitude earlier. So that'll bring us through halftime. 18-point advantage to the Rams. Eagles have been shut out by the Rams, who are really not known in any way for their defense. So they're going to need some big halftime adjustments. This is yet another game well in hand at the half if things don't turn around. We will see you after the half.